Hi, I'm Joel Manning, brewmaster at the Mill Street Brewery. We're here to talk about a classic pairing of Belgian mussels and Belgian wheat beer. We've got our Belgian wheat beer here, which is a very old style of wheat beer made with orange and coriander, and we've paired it classically with mussels, which are steamed with a number of spices and herbs that work in a really complementary way. The beer, it's a very old style of beer that came from the early 1800s in Belgium. It's a style of beer that really became sort of extinct. It was resurrected back in the 60s and has become a very classic craft brewed style of beer again, both in Belgium and here in North America. It's called wit because it means white in Flemish. It's made with very pale malt. They used to use something called wind malt back in the early 1800s, which was the most lowly colored malt that you could make. All color in beer comes from the malt, and the higher the degree of roast, the darker the beer is. So to make white beer, they were using very, very pale malt. And the consequence of that is that you wind up with a very delicately flavored beer. It's made with wheat, a combination of malted wheat and unmalted wheat, so it has a very rich kind of creaminess to it, but it has a very delicate flavor. During the boiling cycle on these beers, we actually add orange peel and we add coriander to it, which has two great effects. The orange in the finished beer generates a really pretty floral aroma, and the coriander gives it a real nice kind of dry finish to it. So it has this really perfumey, beautiful upfront nose, and then has this fundamental kind of dryness to it. It makes it an absolutely perfect summer quencher, and that's exactly what these beers are designed for. They're designed for backyard patio drinking. All these perfumey notes in the beer work really well with the high kind of flavor notes that you get in spiced mussels. Obviously, it depends on what you spice the mussels with and what you flavor the mussels with. The background kind of brininess of the mussels gives a really good base, and we've infused it with the beer itself. So it has this lemony, orangey kind of overtone to it, but the background earthiness of the mussels work very well with this coriander dryness in the beer. Visit Mill Street Brewery on Facebook to ask me your question. If we use it in our video, you'll win dinner for four at our brew pub. Cheers!